Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
Decisions. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to move there with a combination of my remaining movement.
At that point, you receive an attack from the aiming boy.
The aiming boy.
The aiming birdie boy.
So be it.
You're lucky. 12 to hit. So as you... one bolt just barely misses your head. As you get to your friend, covering there.
And a little bit of poop comes out as I matrix slide.
Leaving a fucking
35. You moved 40 feet.
He
So if you wish,
he dashed. Yeah.
yeah, you still have 20 feet of movement left. You want to drag his body out of sight?
If
can-
that's possible, yes.
You
I
can,
actually would like
grab onto him and kind of drag him for the half of your movement.
So you can
Okay,
get
you're
10
pulling
feet.
them with you. So 10 feet, you can move them with you, if you wish.
Okay.
That's 2 squares back for
Yeah,
example.
even if that's just to there, I think we need to start getting...
You drag him over there.
Yeah.
It is, after yours, a Kenku's turn. One of the boys who is coming down. And you, seeing you recovering, one of the guys, take an aim at you. Releasing a bolt. 13 to hit only. You duck behind as you drag the unconscious body of your friend over there.
And I kind of just shout, "Ha ha!"
Blath, it's your turn now. What do you
Oh,
want to
fuck.
do?
So my options are either run to fucking attack this guy or go try to cure wounds Rune.
What's your plan?
Rune is next.
We're so
Wow.
fucked. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we're gonna handle this better as a full group. So I'm gonna run over and grab Rune as well. Get back up, blood brother.
Alrighty, you touch the corpse. Tamron grabbing him, pulling him towards you, suffering, breathing heavily. The unconscious, well, almost corpse of Rune. As you rush towards him, touch his body and restore 5 hit points. Better than nothing, as you would say.
Yeah.
Not unconscious anymore, but still prone and bloodied. It is Rune. Sorry, Blath. You can still move or do something else if you wish.
I want to get into cover somewhere because these birds. I'll probably run back to here. Wait, would I be in range of a bird now if I'm over here?
You have half cover, but they can certainly make aim for you. You would have to move over there.
Okay,
One more
yeah. I'll be able
There
to
is
get there.
called out full cover. Alrighty. After your turn, it is Rune's. What do you do, my friend?
Rune is looking around. Sees that there's still fighting going on. Gets up. Looks around. And takes his sword. Drags it across his hand again. No, actually, I'm gonna do it with my crossbow. Hand crossbow. He's gonna take takes the bolt, jams it into his hand, puts the bolt in, and
Yes.
in his otherworldly voice.
Yes.
And with the Hemocraft that will not make me unconscious. Oops.
1! Woo!
1. Yeah, 1.
That's best.
Yeah, best
Nice.
case. And then he turns around, looks at this tiefling, and tries to shoot this fucker.
Please don't
Go
miss.
ahead.
Please don't miss.
Ooh, it looked good, and then it turned bad. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my 15 feet of movement. Wait, I'll go. Yeah, I'll try to get around the corner as much as I can.
Oh boy, that's so unlucky. Nice scene though.
Yeah.
As you come up, let go of the bolt, but just ricochets off his armor. You will suffer for this.
This guy's all about suffering.
Rurik's turn. Once again.
Well, as he sees Rune coming over and he sees these birds, knowing them a little bit, that they will probably not get off their backs, so we'll just use his movements to come up here.
I had a feeling you would do that. Take one step more, maybe, just so you're him between you and the birds, maybe.
Yeah, one step more. And just looks up to the guy with his axe. Here I am again. And goes.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hurts to watch you guys. Oh boy. As you kind of stand in front of him, let the axe come down, and he just takes a step back. Your axe, you're still burning axe, I think. No, it's gone. Sorry.
No,
after
it's
you.
gone once you're unconscious. It's
Your axe still unpacking in the ground. You look up to him. Oh boy.
and now he's like, oh, you want to die?
Fuck.
Because it's his turn now.
It is.
Yes, you are fucked.
But he has he
Shit out of luck.
dissipated his burning
Oh, no,
core,
Rurik.
which he
Oh,
created out of
oh,
thin
yeah.
air. So he is unarmed at the moment. He's like, I will come back for you guys. As he grins, disengages.
For once, it
And-
remembers.
How many times has he said that? Jesus.
Well,
As he
is-
runs away with his bonus action, he will tell you, "Get out of here, boys!"
Oh, come on,
No.
Zraythas. Time to shine.
It's your
Alright.
turn.
Zraythas. Can I
will-
just scream at Zraythas to target this one? Because if that one dies, I can mark the tiefling.
Just go for
Indeed,
the
you
chief.
can. I wanted to mention that earlier anyway. Alright, Zraythas.
Actually,
Do that and I'll dash to him.
Actually, I think he has something that could work here.
my idea was to run here, and he should be able to see me and hear me,
Yes.
and I will use my Dragon Fear.
Oh wow, can you ping that in the chat? First time you used this
Yes.
shit.
So within 30 feet of range, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, which is DC 8 plus proficiency plus my Charisma modifier, and my
So-
Charisma modifier is 3.
Oh, 13.
Alrighty then,
Yeah.
I will make a save for him. Wisdom save. You want to make him fear you and run away. Let's go. So let's see. His wisdom isn't the greatest. That's a 4. That's a fail.
He is afraid of you.
You
Nice.
step out of there like, and it echoes through the streets. You see him, kind of in shock, kind of. Get out of here, boys! His voice kind of broken. He is frightened of you.
Nice.
And
Come on, boys. Let's finish this
what's-
fucker.
actually, he is in range as well, so I'm gonna do one check
Yeah.
for the Kenku. That's an 18. While his leader is fucking frightened, that bird is like, huh?
He got his orders.
That's your turn, right? That's your turn, I presume.
Oh yeah.
That's all you can do, unless you want to do some sorcery shenanigans with your bonus action, like get spell points back or create slots or something.
Yeah,
He
actually,
used
I-
all
I-
sorcery
I-
points.
Yeah, but he
I-
can like spend slots
I will
to regain.
indeed use one of my spell slots
Uh-huh.
to get 2 sorcery points.
One of your second level slots, that is, yeah, true.
Sure. No, first level, right?
I think it's per level, isn't it?
1 sorcery point per level. But you can
I
look that up
thought-
in the meantime.
Yeah, I will.
Alrighty. It is that badly hurt Kenku's turn once again, who will move over with his leader, it seems. Locking eyes with you, and in the retreat shoot an arrow bolt at you, Rurik. Not an arrow bolt, a crossbow bolt, obviously, pardon me, because it's getting late. It's taking longer than expected. 10 to hit,
But it's
miss.
such a great fight. I love it.
Very gritty, yeah. Moving over there. No, the cost is to create create.
Yeah, I can use 2 sorcery points to create 1 level spell slot, or use 1 level spell slot to create 2 sorcery points.
Nope,
Oh,
it's 1 sorcery
Yes.
point. It's 2 things.
let's check.
Let's look it up. 99% sure.
Yeah. Let's keep going while I look it up.
Yeah, you do
Sure.
say. Thank you. All right. Next thing is moving over here to Kenku, covering the retreat, shooting another bolt at. Well, Tamron is visible, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Hey,
I'm still
I mean, if you're asking, yeah. Sure.
I mean,
That is a 23 to hit. So
Fuck.
that hits. 8 points of piercing damage, though.
no.
As that fella drops down
Fuck.
into the streets.
Okay. Oh, that really fucks with my plans.
Yeah, Tamron, it's your turn now. What do you do?
Come on, just.
I'm gonna
Ew.
charge. I'm gonna charge him.
Are you
You're
going to risk your
charging.
life? I'm just
Yeah.
asking this.
I am risking
Remember
my life.
what
yeah.
he can do as a reaction.
They are disengaging now. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what your characters would do.
I
I'm not
wanna
sure if
kill him.
All right, then go ahead.
I want to try and kill him.
Then go
It's
ahead.
the last thing you do.
Exactly. All right. So sorry, I was here. Moved there. Do I get advantage because I'm striking from behind at all?
Nope. You don't even
Okay.
do a sneak attack because there's no ally in range. Ah, but you hit! Definitely.
Yo.
Roll your damage, my friend.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. 12! Wow!
That's like max damage, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
He kind of turns away as he hears like scrambling as you get up and rush through, piercing him.
Hell yeah.
His armor impacting. He breathing heavily, being heavily hurt.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
He starts to scream. You make a dex save, my boy.
Oh shit.
Shit the
Oh,
bed,
shit.
the bed,
Roll
shit the bed,
high.
shit the bed. For the fam.
Oh no! I think you're down after this. Oh,
Bloody fuck.
how much HP do you have?
6.
Yeah, since you didn't make the save, you received 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
And as you
unconscious.
Tamron burning in agony as the fire dissipates his unconscious body.
Ooh, he will not get away now. Look what he did to Tamron.
Avenge me!
Well,
Think
first the Kenku
Anakin
though.
burning to a crisp on Mustafa. That's what I'm doing right here.
As
Thank you.
your body unconsciously hits the ground, in a begrudgingly voice, the tiefling says, "I don't care about the others. Kill this one."
Oh shit.
as it is the
Double
Kenku.
shit.
Adnan did
Uh-oh.
it now, boys.
Yeah, Blath, do you have a cure wounds anymore? I don't think so, right?
No, I'm out of
Drops
spells.
its crossbow.
Do you have a resurrect the dead?
The
Oh, it
Kenku,
uses his crossbow.
the Kenku is
If you turn on that, I
nodding,
can kill you really good.
dropping his crossbow, drawing a dagger, and
Oh, shit.
approaching Tamron's corpse. It attacks with advantage. What's your AC?
16.
It is
Wow.
a 16, just hits you. Instantly receive 2 failed dexterity
shit.
death saving throws as
Oh
the
shit,
dagger
oh shit, oh
plunges
shit,
into
oh shit, oh shit.
abdomen of Tamron.
Uh-oh.
Blath, it's your turn.
Okay.
Now you would have
I don't know how
saved.
much of this I saw. I just heard a bunch of shit.
You heard
But-
Tamron scream in agony and then go silent.
I've already got my bow out because I can't run all the way over there. So I know I have to just make a shot and make
Sure.
it count. So I'm kind of
You kind of dropped your bow
Dashing.
over there as you... whatever. Yeah, you grabbed your bow. Sure, it's fine.
okay. I could roll over and grab it. Maybe is that
It's fine. Yeah, I don't even
Just
remember where you dropped
Do it for the
Go
dramatic
ahead.
effect.
Go ahead. Scramble to the
Come on.
ground. You're
You can do
getting
it.
your
grab
blade
like
back that you've
halfway
stuck
laying prone? I'm gonna like snipe yeah
Come on.
at the tiefling.
Oh, you guys.
Ooh,
Oh,
15
God.
is unfortunately one too low though.
You know that a 15 misses, guys. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Just barely.
That's right.
Barely misses.
And then
Right out there.
I will jump back. Like
You see, by the
slide.
way, like as you dive out of there, doing that matrix shit, you just see a Kenku stabbing in the chest of unconscious Tamron, pulling his blade back and like ready for another one.
Shit.
Guys.
Okay, like mechanically I could still move, but I'm not sure if like when I see that that's gonna shock me so much that I don't think about moving and I just freeze. I think maybe I just freeze there.
You just freeze, maybe. Alright. Rune.
Rune can't reach Tamron unfortunately in his turn and do medicine, so he will just walk up, hand crossbow reloaded, and aims at that fucker as well. He will need to get him down so that he can't go run. Come on, dice.
Make your attack roll.
Come on, dice.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
He takes 9 damage. But frost.
That's good.
It has to be enough.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I see the Kenku stabbing him. I'm just blocking eyes with that thing. And I say, even if he dies, you go to hell first and shoot into his eye.
And just as he tilts his head, well, he still got that odd grin on his face, that smirk, as he sees Tamron being stabbed. You embed one of your both.
Can we for flavor say like the ice spreads, covers his face, and as he falls, like his head just
Shatters.
explodes into icy bits?
Yeah, that's a little bit too much for one frost damage, my man. Sorry.
Okay.
A
Still,
little much.
a bit.
but,
maybe like the
The
part where
guys
I
are
hit,
just
like
the Kenkus will definitely make a moral check to see if they break.
I grin at them bleeding red eyes.
These better not be some brave Kanku, that's what I'm saying.
One of them had an 18 on his wisdom save, so.
Yeah, shit.
Well, yeah, I can have good rolls as well, but they have +0.
Okay,
I can
so-
only tell you that 2 of them fail. One of
Okay.
them has a nat 20.
Fuck.
Okay. We need to be smart here, Rurik. Do something here. I don't know what, but do something.
It is the one, like the 2 in the back appear to be broken. Anyway, Rurik, it's your turn. 2 in the back are dissolved and ready to run. The one who is holding Tamron
Go in, man.
appears to be still resolved.
Good then. As a dwarf, I can only move 25 feet. Was it?
Indeed.
Yep.
You could get all the way over
Just
there.
enough.
You get just there.
So if you don't want to attack, you can also try to disarm or shove someone away. Just saying. Because I
That's a
feel
hint,
like the
by the way.
chances are better if you do so.
Ever shove him away? Disarm. I will try to disarm him.
Alrighty, in that case, make an attack roll. It is contested by the bird's athletics check to see if he can hold on to his.
What do I click for attack roll?
Just do
just your
your
battle axe.
axe, basically, yeah.
Just the XP.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice
yes.
roll, 22.
And a 5 on its end. So you actually
Yes!
manage as it grabs onto it, trying to. Exactly at that moment, you come down and cut off the
don't-
hand of that bird.
Don't celebrate yet. We need to get him back up before he has to do this next death save. Just saying.
Exactly, that's what you can do. Anyway, so we're gonna continue with
Zraythas.
the tiefling is gone. Therefore, I will remove him out of the initiative order. It is Zraythas' turn. What do you do, my silver scale friend? You're muted.
You're muted, Dino.
Oh, got it. Alright. So, afraid of Tamron dying, I will use the magic missiles and try to
Just annihilate that kangaroo
down
there.
the... yeah.
That's first one. 5 points of force damage. Nice.
Okay, good start. 3
3 more. It is bloodied now.
and
2.
that's-
So that's 10. It is bloodied and heavily hurt. It's still alive though, as you come around, blasting 3 magic missiles into it. That's your turn?
Yeah.
The other guys, realizing that you take on, well, seem to prevail, they will get the fuck out of there, abandoning their friend. Their 2 turns. Tamron.
It's reasonable.
Death save. Don't roll lower than 10.
Oh man, Tamron.
Don't roll a 1.
So I
So
just
wait.
click death save, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cleared the word death save in the thing and it would... Natural 20! You wake up with 1 HP!
Wow! 50% chance of dying there.
And
Twice.
he wakes up.
Twice this game, I have defied death.
At the end of your turn, still being at the grasp of that kangaroo, since it's that tough, that hurt, you come back to consciousness as you hear in agony. Your senses awaken. You feel that hand of the kangaroo on your chest, and I will give you as reaction, because you rolled on a 20. It's a fucking cool scene. Give the ability to grab a dagger and make 1 attack as it is distracted by losing
on.
its hand.
Do
Make
this.
1 dagger attack.
Do it. 14.
14 does hit. Roll damage.
Finish him.
Come on, I want to get my fucking revenge.
With sneak attack because he's in melee with someone.
Oh, sneak.
There.
Oh!
It's dead. It's dead.
It's definitely that.
All right, so like as I jolt back to life and realizing this might be my final true moment, I
Instincts. kick.
instinctively reach for my dagger and just through the roof. Or through the roof, I say through
Yeah,
the
you
bottom.
pack,
of the-
you unsheath your dagger, throw it in the air so that it turns, grab it right way around and just jam it through the jaw of that thing. And then coming back up. You breathe heavily as the steps off the other kangaroo echo through the alleys. Out of the smithy, very close to you, over there, you see a couple come out. I mean, this fight only lasted might be a minute or so. And out of the door, as the door bursts open, shoot. Why do I not prepare my sessions? He
He expected us to die.
It was close, man. I was so close.
You see a couple of very
You have to
interesting
cross this thing, by the
individuals
way.
stay out. A couple, I mean two. One being associated with water, one being with fire. The male one being associated with fire, of human stature but very jacket frame, is covered in a leather shirt. And instead of where you would usually suspect hair, there's flames flowing down his head. In his hand, a big maul stepping out of the door. What is going on here? And right behind him, you see a female, lighter in form, sleek, dexterous, still athletic, but with this is the fiery individual. And right behind him, instead of where you would suspect hair, there's water. Is her skin and forehead covered with like droplets of water, while she is wearing a big shield in her hand. It's kind of like, it appears to be like shield and punch, as they kind of rush out there, being ready to face whatever. Just look at you. And corpses. But you were victorious. And as this couple, as it appears, you see rings on their fingers. Lower their weapons, they all boom, sink into the ground. As the fiery one scans the situation, breathes in, just before he starts to speak, we're gonna cut to black and continue next week.
Nice.
Well done, there. Well done, indeed.
Oh
Holy shit, that was the most intense session ever. First the intense RP, and then this intense fight where we were so close to death several times over.
Well, I told you it's getting better over time. It's always getting better, isn't it?
Tamron about to die. We go like look at some houses like.
I thought there was less chance of dying when she reached level 3, but the opposite happened.
That's just
You
because
decided
we
to take the risk. That was the more important thing, right? Whenever you had the chance to die, you still decided to fight on. Even with 5 hit points being up, Kormakrtv dies, stuff like that. It fits the characters narratively as well.
Yeah.
and it creates cool
But you're
situations
walking
as
the
well.
line. You're walking the line.
Definitely.
Living the dream.
But that's fun, and that's forges the memory. I love that you as players are courageous and not like afraid of your characters, but focus on the narrative. I really enjoyed it. Must be honest there. Talking about technical terms.
Decide as the character would do. So even though
Talking in technical terms. Last session was. I'm not sure. Did we do experience?
Yeah, we did. We are.
yeah.
We
at
did.
six-
Because I wasn't sure about this session at the other one. With one of you.
Yeah,
I
we
forgot
have
it.
1600.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. Jeez.
We should have said no, so we get double XP.
Level 4 already? What?
I'm hoping there's a nice, decent reward for killing that fucking absolutely.
We will have to strip his fucking body. I want to know what kind of armor he has.
Die for Tamron.
For today, it's so amazing. Social encounter, roleplay, all that. You receive, each and every one of you, 375 points of experience.
So we're on a total of
2024.
2024. Thank you.
Nice. Less than 700 away from level 4.
If I ever make it.
Oh, you will. This was extremely difficult fight.
Yeah.
Christ,
It was
Rurik.
so intense.
I
Wait,
just want to
so
retire and start.
Mikkel, are you
Tamron up.
serious? On my scale from easy to deadly, that was just hard, you guys.
Yeah, but we had so much bad luck that I think that's what
Yeah,
we underestimate how
It was
bad our
just
rolls
like-
were.
It was literally just like, oh, you
Fuck.
guys.
Literally,
that one, miss. Jeez. I mean, I had some
But
bad rolls as well, but jeez.
We turned it around. That's the important
Yeah,
stuff.
I think we did good.
It's really
Yeah.
great.
That's it for this week's session. I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. We still managed to finish in time. This took longer than expected, obviously.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
we
well
got
done.
him. We
You got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. We
I mean, there's so many misses all over the park. Wow.
Yeah.
And nobody took care of the artillery in the back. I was really confused. I was expecting someone to.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, why don't
Oh,
our
there,
archers
there,
go
there.
for the other archers?
just a constant stream of bolts, like three attacks that really fucked you over, like literally. I mean, they had the highest DPS as well.
Yeah.
But I feel
Well,
like it
besides
was
the
not a
main
great
guy,
tutorial.
maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, but it was like another tactical display of how things work, and maybe to kind of reinvent your battle tactics, because you had like that front line and took care of the infantry pretty quickly. But especially with your setup, right? You have to be like somewhat proactive. You don't have like that healing out, as you realized, as a group. Sorry. So I feel like Blath and Tamron really have to do work on the backline, otherwise you're gonna get fucked over and over.
Or a
Yeah, I
Zraythas
just kind of gave up with the range because I couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Zraythas with your magic missile, that's a perfect situation to just go like, you get one, you get one, you get one, and do that 2-3 rounds and they are all gone.
I also like thought about Zraythas. I mean, you showed off. You
Yeah,
punched
that
someone
was...
really
You
hard.
did some
Like
awesome
literally,
stuff
you
there.
dealt the most damage to him. That was nasty. But still, I kind of expected you to just say like, "Hey, I'm gonna twin bolt these two guys or something," and work with your like nuke everything. You played more defensively, which is fine, and also you rolled so poorly. You rolled
Yep.
so poorly, especially if you
Oh,
feel like
man.
today's not my day. Just go magic missile, literally. Just go. Can't miss. That's the best thing about playing a mage.
Yeah, you can't miss. You can't miss.
True.
For sure. Well, guys, that brings the end of what has been probably the most fucking intense
So far.
session so
So
far. I mean,
That was crazy.
holy shit. So thank you very much for watching. Let's see what everybody's plans are for the remainder of the week, starting with Mr. MrDinoRawrrz. What you got going on?
Well, tomorrow I will probably play some Rocksmith, and I will try to. Yeah, probably will not be too long, so I will play Animal Crossing New Horizons afterwards.
Cool.
And other than that, I think the rest of the week will pretty much be Sea of Thieves again.
Nice.
Let me know when I should join your crew.
Yeah, Retsy, you as well.
Indeed. Yeah, we need to get back in there, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's not a bad segue. Mr. Fenris, what have you got going on this week, buddy?
Well, I have a very long weekend this week. I have tomorrow online classes and then 4 days off, so I plan to use it quite productively. I am currently assembling my prop making setup. So probably will try to see if I can get it going Thursday. If not Thursday, then Saturday. Friday we will go into the main story of Skyrim and hopefully finish it off, because I'm kind of growing bored, to be honest. Because I've played it too many times. You know how it is. You love these games, but if you play them a dozen times or more, you're kind of like getting bored.
Yeah. I feel ya.
And then on Sunday we'll return to Battle Brothers. The previous company has been completely wiped out, so a lot of bases to take over again. So stick around for that. And Monday then Star Wars: The Old Republic before we return to D&D.
Awesome stuff.
Almost Tuesday.
Corm, brother, what have you got going on for the rest of the week?
Well, as for tomorrow, I'm presenting in a one-man project called Space Kittens. It is XCOM meeting FTL, and
cool.
Oh my god. Yes.
looks really interesting. I'm gonna present and showcase that. It is on Kickstarter right now. I think that lovely person surpassed already 50% of it and just started its Kickstarter. So I'm very hopefully that he will push it through. Gonna showcase that. Followed by some Warhammer Mechanicus, also XCOM style meets Warhammer flair. And as for Friday, I've got my session with Dear Jax playing Divinity Original Sin 2. And I think that was it for the week.
Awesome stuff.
Okay.
All right, Match. What have you got going on this week, brother?
Well, I've got a bunch of obligations in real life.
The
Nothing
boring
planned out
stuff.
stream-wise.
Rolled a nat 1 in real life.
I rolled good to, getting a girlfriend. She's pretty cool, so I gotta spend some time with her.
Okay,
and so on.
let's correct that. You rolled a natural 20 there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in that 20 charisma. But I must sneak a stream in there somewhere. Friday, Sunday, maybe. The coming weekdays, possibly. I want to play some Isaac or continue Terraria. I don't know. Go in my Discord. My character sheet in real life literally says "Match, don't plan ahead." So I'll just be popping up sometime. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, man.
What about you,
as-
Redzy?
Yeah, as for myself, so on Thursday I'll be doing a short stream on my channel before we head into my Discord for movie night. So if anybody is interested in checking out the film this week is let me just remember. Yeah, so it's What We Do in the Shadows, which is like vampire comedy made by one of the funniest dudes ever. I suck at getting his name right. Does anyone know how to say Taika Waititi better than that? Because I butcher his name every time.
Taika Waititi, I think it is.
Yeah. He's great, and he's all over this. He's all over it. So I'm looking forward to basically just having like a solid, good 1 to 2 hours of absolutely brilliant humor.
Looks so
And then we'll be watching the PlayStation 5 event together as well. So if anybody is interested in that, please swing by my Discord if you want to join in. Friday, I'm going to play some more Path of Exiles again. I'm just basically warming up and getting ready for the new season that starts next Friday. So yeah, I'll be playing that, and then we'll see if Dino and Fen are up for some Friday night Sea of Thievery. If not, I might roll into Apex and go and get absolutely fucking killed. I'm actually confirmed 10 out of 10 worst aim EU. Fight me. I know I'm right. Come prove me wrong if you think you're worse. Saturday is a bit of an up in the air day. I'm going to be driving back to London to spend some time with the family. Restrictions have changed a little bit in the UK in terms of lockdown, and I haven't seen my family since just before the 13th of March. So I really want to see my nephew and my nieces and just hang out. So that would be nice. So there might be a late stream Saturday. And Sunday, World of Warcraft, and maybe co-op with Ice, depending on how we're both feeling in terms of after a weekend of activity. So that's the plan for me.
Tuesday again.
If any of that sounds like it might be your cup of tea, please do swing by, jump in the Discord, etc., etc. Maybe drop a follow. All up to you. And of course, our wonderful DM Jax. What are you up to for the rest of the week, brother?
Well, I'm gonna take tomorrow and the day after that off. On Friday, I'm gonna be back playing some Divinity Original Sin 2 with our dear Viking. In the evening, I've got a session as well, which I do not stream. And then for the weekend, there's also one shot with my group of friends planned on level 7, some deadly dungeon crawl with animated battle maps. Trying out some kind of it's a playtesting group where I try out some shenanigans that I can then use in this group and the other one. That's gonna be fun.
Subjects.
And then it's almost Tuesday again, so looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm kind of excited for Tuesday next week, but I'm also at the same point terrified.
Or like, I'm just gonna bleed out because I know that Tamron's gonna look up and be like, "Wow, that person's made of fire. That person's made of water. Okay, I'm done. Bye." Just like, absolutely
Oh.
freak out.
Feels like a-
pretty- I'm pretty sure Jax will give us some background info that might or might not help you.
We'll see. Maybe not.
Maybe if you could do
Maybe
good rolls.
Once.
Sure. Potentially.
Well, if there's anything to go by today's rolls,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
bad.
things are looking pretty dire, you guys. Like,
But like session 6, we had great rolls though.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's the dice.
It's the
Can't do
dice.
anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's computer RNG, so it's not
Yeah, it's
completely
not real.
random.
It's like the plain XCOM, but in real.
Yeah. 99%
Yeah, for
chance
sure.
to hit. You miss.
well,
Alrighty.
guys, that is it from our wonderful, crazy, dysfunctional, terrible at rolling dice family. Hope you're all safe and sound, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We'll be back very, very soon on all of our own respective channels, but you will see us all together once again next Tuesday for another exciting installation, whatever, I'm going with it, of Northern Ventures. Thank you, take care, be safe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
So